What up, guys?
How we doing?
It's the DNA team.
Hey, D.
Our friend here, special guest.
Johnny boy.
Okay. Right now we're listening to Adam.
Me?
No, Adam22, the guy whose whole wife got.
Clap.
We know what happened, right? We're a little late to the party, but we're getting to
For the people who don't know, yeah.
You'll find out.
It's another sneak up.
Let's just get into it, man.
I heard he was recording. I heard he recorded the whole thing. I heard he was recording.
Let's react to that.
I don't want to delay this anymore.
Let's get into it, bro.
Coolest podcast in the world. And guys, never say that I don't give you what you want. You've all been talking about it. You all want to hear it. I got the one and only Lena the Plug, my wife, on the podcast to talk about recent events.
I'm laughing because I'm thinking about how I'd probably never come on the podcast again, but if I found another guy, so now I'm allowed to come on the podcast.
You thought you were never going to come on the podcast again?
I mean, it's just no one wants the Lena the Plug interview, but then I someone else, and now it's oh, she needs an interview.
Okay, you did an adult scene with someone else.
I mean, but it's it's when I think about it, I'm okay.
The sexual tension's crazy. I'm just kidding.
What?
I'm kidding. It's just that it's making me uncomfortable.
I don't get it, man.
It's making me really uncomfortable. It's like a Will Smith situation where she cheated and they did a podcast about it.
Yeah.
Talking about how she cheated. It's crazy. They're doing a Will Smith.
They do stuff together all the time, but for some reason, man, it's just this. This is
like the driving wall of humanity. This is what we're talking
It's
about.
who you did it with. It's
What is that supposed to mean?
the Mandingo warrior himself, man.
Oh my god.
Cool.
Well, when you were in your mom TikTok era, probably that wasn't going to be the thing that made me okay, let's get her on. I had you on here a year and a half ago with Flacco.
Yeah, I can't remember why we did that.
Just give you a little press.
Yeah.
Get some stuff out there.
I'd feel more comfortable if he was here. I feel really uncomfortable with the fact that it's just you and I, and we're going to talk about this in front of my brother-in-law, Josh.
He's not paying attention. He's not even in here.
Oh, he left.
No,
thank God. I was
Donnie.
Josh is in here.
Don't put Josh on blast.
Just feel uncomfortable.
No, but this might actually be the first time that you and I have been on this podcast together, just you and I, right?
Yeah, it is the first time.
That's great.
Also, we got married.
We did get married.
That didn't constitute me coming on here, but this event did.
It seems like an afterthought after the last week.
Yeah.
Not actually, but in terms of content.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even really talk about the marriage that much on here because it just seemed like it was so nice. It was great. The honeymoon was great.
Do you feel different?
Because she spent her honeymoon fucking the dude. Why would you talk about it, bro?
Fucking the dude.
Dude.
They're delaying it.
I don't know what to call
Just
him.
the dude.
I don't know his name. That's why I just said
Mandingo guy.
That's his name.
The guy
He's the
from
face of Black.com, bro. If you've seen Black, you have seen him. That's
Jason something.
This is making me uncomfortable as shit.
I'm gonna call him Thor. Because the fucking hammer he's got.
All right.
Just you and I, right?
yeah, it is the first time.
That's great.
Also, we got married.
We did get married.
That didn't constitute me coming on here, but this event did.
It seems like an afterthought after the last week.
Yeah.
Not actually, but in terms of content.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even really talk about the marriage that much on here because it just seemed like it was so nice. It was great. The honeymoon was great.
Do you feel different? Because everyone's do you feel different now? I'm absolutely not. It's it's the exact
I mean, your stomach feels different.
same.
We made it official. We had a nice party with the friends and family and everything.
Went on the honeymoon.
But it's not like the rules changed. It's not we're going to do things differently now.
No,
we're married.
We already had the house, the kid.
Yeah, we did most of the serious stuff in advance.
The marriage was all right, I guess we should just.
They have a kid.
You have a kid?
Yeah.
They have a kid.
Yo.
It's a joke.
I have a kid, bro. A kid. A kid.
Yo.
You can't be doing this shit with a kid.
How old is the kid? Is she still a baby?
She's
I'm
young.
imagine
She's like 1 or
if
2.
you're old enough to understand what's going on between them. I'd rather be a baby if I was that
Either
kid.
way, they're gonna find out.
Oh my god, just like Lana Rhodes' child. Sorry, it's just hard.
Do this too. Let's finish up. Let's wrap it up.
Yeah, I guess. So, okay, this is the first thing that I thought might be useful for us to lay out. Let's lay out the chronological order of how the idea of you even working with other people became a thing? Because
The thing is, I'm sorry to pause so many times. It's the fact that how excited she was for it. She was excited, ecstatic. She put it on Instagram. I can't wait. It's happening. Oh my god.
I saw a clip the other day of her saying that she couldn't like walk or anything.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
want to see that video.
I can't. No.
I don't want to see it anyway, so.
Unless everyone
I
wants
have
to
a
react to
memory
it.
What?
of maybe 6 months ago where you said something like, do you really think that we're going to go our whole lives without ever sleeping with other people? And in the context of like, I think we were talking about swinging at first.
Yeah, I mean, because people don't really know this about you and I, but you just mentioned it on the podcast, so now I can talk about it. That we
Okay.
had a threesome early in our relationship with another guy, and that was just like, we went out, we partied, we had like a really fun, hot sexual experience, and we were always kind of down for like a little bit of freaky things, you
There
know?
was like 2 or 3 other people in the
Like,
room
just watching us.
who like were not there to see us, but they just happened to be in the room because we're all just hanging out. This was
Yeah.
back in the Adam and Lena party era that didn't really last that long. And at that time, to be totally honest, you were pretty much a random girl to me.
Yeah.
We didn't have any kind of like
We went to
emotional
emo night.
connection. Oh my God.
That's where we were in our lives. We went to emo night, okay?
Shout out emo night. And I've always been somebody who, throughout my life, there's been a bunch of different times where me and my homie might a girl together. Always enjoyed it with you that night. But then once we started to actually get
Your wife is a 2-man? Nah. Oh my god. He met his wife while doing her with his best friend.
That's the man.
How the hell you're gonna do
2-man.
2-man on a girl and then wife her up? My god. He is.
Stupid.
His name is Adam.
I don't even want to watch this anymore, man.
Do you want your name to be
You're
Adam or
disgracing
change
my name, man.
it? It's honestly crazy to me, bro.
closer and closer to like dating, it became like, no, we're not talking about that anymore.
We literally never talked about it again, and then
maybe-
you talked about it on the podcast. the
We
other
maybe
day.
didn't talk about it for like 5-6 years.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden,
I mean, also my friend went on to date the guy for a really long time, so that's probably also why we didn't talk about it.
that is a good point. Yeah.
But like, okay, when I think about that version of us and the version of us that isn't always going to do, who's just very into sex and likes to try fun and new experiences, I was just like, are we really never going to have an experience like that, even off camera, ever again?
And what spurred that conversation, I think, was the fact that we had multiple different couples on Plug Talk where either they were into the swinging thing or they just did with other people separately and stuff. And slowly it started to seem like, well, maybe this rule is kind of arbitrary.
Well, I think for us, it was also seeing those couples and seeing how turned on they got by having those sexual experiences with other people, which we had a lot in our relationship. When we would bring girls in, like, I would be so much more into you after and you'd be into me. It was like seeing your partner enjoying someone else's hot. It turns you on. So
I feel like this is a them. Yeah. You do it. You're You're so bad. I mean, it is Adam.
Hey.
I don't know how to make movies.
it's like, I feel like that is sort of like worn off for me because I've just gotten so used to it a little
Exactly.
bit.
That is the problem with us. Yeah.
Like, what I feel like you would think it's hot to watch me have sex with someone else because we already know you think it's hot. We did it once.
But that was like, my is in your mouth and he's in your vagina.
Yeah, I'm not saying you DP'd me.
What?
No.
Okay, that's it, man. That's it. That's a
I
wrap.
can't, bro.
No, no,
You guys
no.
Like,
watch
I don't
the
even
video.
want to listen to any more of this, bro.
Dick was in his mouth.
I can't imagine this. Like, this is just... Would you ever let another dude
Hell no, bro.
in her
That's
while
out of
I'm in her
control,
mouth?
man. No.
No.
even touch her, bro?
No.
I
don't wanna
can't
even
see it.
him in the room.
No. We're gonna fight. There's no way that she.
I can't.
Why
can't.
is he in the room?
So I was right. What I heard, he was recording while Mandingo Man over there was railing
No,
the
no,
shit
he
out of
wasn't
her.
recording.
He said he
No,
wasn't.
No, not him.
No, that's not even what they're talking about. They're talking about some previous time.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about now.
No.
With that video meant the black guy.
Well, that doesn't mean he was... Nothing was said here that says he was recording.
No, I mean it was like I saw a clip or not a clip, but
If he was
I posted
recording...
And apparently while he was recording, she looked right in his eyes, said, "You like that little man?" I was like, but I'm thinking it was just a fake post. But
I hope it was a fake post.
it's kind of funny because she said she was standing there in real while he was recording in the corner like Sneeko, and he's like, "You like that little man?" And
You know
like,
why
"Yeah,
they did
like
it,
that."
right?
Why?
Because all this attention they're getting now.
Shit. I still want that's.
I haven't heard of this man in a while, and then all of a sudden, boom, attention is back up.
Yeah, because you just let some big brawling black guy named fucking Requise fuck the shit out of your wife.
You mean Thor?
Big black brawling men.
But like,
Right, but I'm just saying it's not like I was sitting in the corner because there's a whole narrative.
okay, I don't think you're a cuck. Are you gonna go with this?
Okay, so he's actually explaining that it isn't true. Okay, so it was just a.
Well, it does seem kind of stupid to
The
deny.
cuck, okay, so there's the cuck thing is different because cucks are supposed to be weak and
They're
they want to be
humiliated.
made to feel lesser, and I don't think that that's you. I think that there's like the more swinging side of things where it's like you are turned on by your wife enjoying someone, and then she comes back
That's
to
a
you.
cock,
and you
bro. I don't care what you say. If you let your wife get fucked for someone else, you're a cuck. It don't matter.
What is a cuck?
Big.
A weak servo man, often used a contemptuous term for men with moderate and progressive political views.
What's the other one?
Not to get political or anything, but you're a cuck. A man whose wife is sexually unfaithful, a cuckold. I make a man cuckold by having a sexual relationship with his wife or by being sexual unfaithful to him. So yeah.
He's a cuck, bro. I don't care.
Yeah,
He's a
so
cuck.
yeah, it's actually a cuckold or cuck for short is a person who finds sexual pleasure in their partner having intercourse with people that are not him.
It's a
Yeah,
cuck.
he's a cuck.
It's a
He's
cuck.
He's a cuck.
He's a cuck.
I like how she tries to bend it and make him feel better about her getting.
You're not a cuck. You're a cuck. You
her.
watch her enjoy another dick inside her, bro. You're a cuck.
Let's
not a true man, bro.
Not to be political or anything, but he did watch another man rearrange her guts
Yeah, I bet.
and then posted it everywhere.
He
I
watched
bet
it.
He did.
He definitely watched it. I'm pretty sure he
said
watched it.
He
He
watched,
definitely
like,
watched
small
it.
clips of it.
Small
you
clips.
think he beat his meat to it?
Yeah, he's a cuck. He's a definite cuck. Is
bro.
he worse than Sneeko? Maybe. Because Sneeko didn't like it. He didn't really. He's not talking about like, oh, it's great. He's trying to justify cucking. Cuckold. I can't. This motherfucker different.
guys enjoy your own personal sexual experiences more with each other because she did that.
Still a
Right.
cuck.
But I mean, you have barely even done the thing that you're kind of inferring, which is like me going and fucking another girl and then just like telling you about it. Because the one time, I think it was only one time on Plug Talk where you woke up and you were sick as a dog, and so you couldn't come to set that day, but it was a girl. Shout out Alva J. Everybody sign up on onlyplugtalk.com.
Everyone thinks I have beef with her now because she did this. I don't care.
No. Onlyplugtalk.com if you want to see the
Yeah.
scene. But me and Alva J, we did a scene while you were at home sick.
I don't want to see you. I don't. I'd rather not watch. I'd rather watch his wife's video.
You think it's on Reddit by now, bro?
I don't know, but check. Probably on there. What's going on, man?
Probably. No, he's going on Reddit, guys. Oh my god. There's gonna be a lot of editing in this video. Oh my god. Hey man. He's such a cuck, bro. I never felt such cuckolding in my life. The cucketry is insane. What are you looking? Is he on Reddit right now?
People are selling it, bro. People are selling it on Reddit.
What?
They're like, DM me for full video for $15.
Got me fucked.
Can I just watch it on the hub?
It's no,
Why?
because it's on black.com.
I can just watch it on the hub.
No, you can't.
You
Because
can't.
none of the recent stuff.
And niggas are selling that for 15p. I need that video. I want to sell video. I'm not watching it. Where's his wife? Is his wife for free?
Yeah, she's full.
How is his wife's free and they gotta pay for to see this nigga
What are you talking about?
on her video?
No, she's not free.
She's free.
No, she's
They
free.
wouldn't be selling it if it was free.
No, they're selling his. I'm talking about hers with the black guy.
Yeah, the guys on Reddit wouldn't be selling it if it was for free.
No,
Because then someone
oh,
else
so
would
they're
get-
also selling
Yes.
hers?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know
They
that.
sell all of it. You think they get
Calm
some-
down, buddy.
Yeah,
Calm down, buddy.
Share their
He's
profit.
like, yeah, they selling that shit.
Well, I don't know why you think it's
I'm gonna
free.
buy it next week.
That was on the hub.
When I get
No.
paid.
God, I don't want to see it.
He was a
Thinking-
dog.
yeah.
And you didn't want to see it afterwards. You were actually a
Yeah,
little.
before you left the house, I was in bed. I remember I was like, okay, go do the scene. Don't tell me how it went when you come back, and I don't want to see any clips from it. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which is interesting because when you came back from doing this scene the other day, I wanted to hear about it. And
A lot.
He wanted,
I wanted to know what I was going to find out.
he wanted to hear about it. That's it. I'm done. I'm
All
done.
right,
I'm
thank
not
you
doing no more.
guys for
I'm not.
watching. Sorry for
It's
this.
getting fucking hot in here, man.
It's
It's
the
getting
cuck
hot
holding
in
is
here.
crazy. It's honestly, I don't know. Thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like and a comment down below about his cucking. Hashtag cuckold. Adam22 or whatever. Please leave a like. Hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. And thank you guys for watching.
Peace.
This is from the DNA team.
Peace.
Peace.
I hate this, man.
Peace. So,